Yo guys, I'm HP, this is Dr. Pink. Today's topic is cat scratch fever. I have a cat, Rambo, and I got a lot of scratches and bites from Rambo. And so somehow I got to this topic of cat scratch fever because in fact that exists. And there's a song by Ted Nugent, or how you spell this guy, or Motörhead. I've took the first one because that seems to be the original one, but the Motörhead version is basically the same, just another key, but I'm gonna explain this later. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button, and also join the HPCrazy Guitar Academy with a free member account or a premium member account if you want to support me and Rambo and Dr. Pink for the work which we are doing for you guys. So, cat scratch fever. Well, I prepared a drum here to give you an idea of the riff. I just and so on. We're going through the different parts of the song. There are basically two riffs which are repeating themselves with some variations. There is a bridge, pretty special bridge. I'm going to show you all the parts, and then you just need to put together the parts together with the original track. Coming to total precise tabs or total precise instructions, you know, this is rock and roll. These guys are mostly drunk when they're on stage. Well, not all the time, but I don't think they think you need to play the songs exactly the way they played it on the record, but I'm going to show you, as I already said, the version as played on the version of Ted Nugent on his studio album. So let's get started. Alright guys, the original, as I said, the version of Ted Nugent is in A, and the Motörhead version is in E flat, but it's played with a tuned down guitar on E flat, and this basically is played just one string below. But as I said, I show you the other version, but the parts are all the same. You just need to transpose it to the other key. So we're starting, there's a kind of a crazy effect at the beginning. Somehow a wild bending here. Doesn't have to be precise, just a bending here on the 5th fret. 1, 2, 3. Comes on 3 and 1, 2, 3. You just pull up and you jump down to A5. So 1, 2, 3. And this is anticipated on 4 and so 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1. And you can play this whole thing with the open A string or without. Hard to say because on the recording there are two guitars. I'm showing a version which works with one guitar. It could also be, but I personally think it's with the open A string. Okay, 1, 2, 3. That's the first riff. It starts on 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. So that's how it's played. The rhythm is basically the hard part of it. Second time the riff goes 4 bars. Then it starts on the 1 and on 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then it comes reverse. So 1 and 2 and 3, and then the intro you play this again on 3 and so. But as I said, probably this is a second guitar. It's really hard to play this with one guitar and just, you know. Second time comes a single note line. open E string, okay? Then it goes into the verse, and then you basically play the riff of the intro, but with a single note line every second bar. So that will be, I play the verse now, 3, 4. Oops. Then comes the chorus. Because really, the lyrics are really funny. It reminds me a lot of Rambo. Yo. So the chorus like this. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. So it's basically a blues riff. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and again with a single note line here. Open A string 0, 3, 4. So then goes on G. You just press here in the 3rd fret, and you take the D and the G string to D5 to A5, and then I'm gonna play it's a 4-bar riff. I'm gonna play it slowly for you and then faster. 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 1. Oh no, sorry. That's basically the verse. The chorus, sorry. Yeah. That is played twice, this riff, and then comes again the verse part with this riff. That is, you gave me Cat's Garage Fever. That's basically what is done there. First time you played only once. Second time then you repeat the whole thing again. The second time you played the Cat Scratch Fever line twice. Okay, so the Cat Scratch Fever line is like. Okay, I'm gonna play one chorus with 2 Cat Scratch Fever lines, and then we enter the bridge. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now it enters the bridge. That's quite odd, but it works. It goes to E flat 5, then to C5. And it's like this from the counting. As I said, but there are 2 guitars on the recording, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and you change the chord on 4 ends. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and oops, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. Then comes this little single note line here. 6, 5, 5, 6, 5. Then again E flat 5. Then it goes up to E5, and now comes it's very simple. But you play, it's from, the rhythm is the essential thing. You played on 4 and 2, and so 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2, and then it goes into the guitar solo, which is basically again the main riff. I'm gonna play you this part with drums quickly that you see how it sounds. The chorus, and then I go into the bridge together with drums, okay? And so on. Then comes the guitar solo, which is basically the riff again. Then comes the last verse. Repeats itself all the time. The riff, basically, the chorus. And then the ending we quickly need to check out. Well, the best is you listen to the recording, and because these are the parts which are in the song. The ending is something like this. So like, and then ends up with A major. So 1, 2, 3 and 4, 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 and chaotic soloing at the ending, something like that. Yo guys, that was Cat Scratch Fever, that by Ted Nugent. I must admit I played it with sight reading because I didn't have the time to learn the riff by heart. I just wrote it out yesterday for you guys. So these were the parts of the song. If you need the tabs, here it's all together how the song works with the parts till the ending, or you can also listen to the original song and just put in the parts where needed. It's basically, that's pretty clear when you listen to it. And as I said, there are some little variations also when you listen to the live recording. It probably is not exactly the way it's written, because as I said, this is rock and roll. Nobody really cares to be precise there, you know. Well, some of the guys, of course, but basically, from my experience, most of them not. And as I said, the Motörhead version, which I personally love more, is played in E flat, just with a tuned down guitar, and you play the whole thing down on the E and with the open E string, well, E flat string. One more to say. If you want to have those tabs, they're available in the HPCrazy Guitar Academy. Please join there, and if you want to support Rumba to get proper food that he stops scratching me all the time, please make a premium membership upgrade in order to support us, give us food, peace, prosperity. Or you can also join with a free member account. You have a lot of cool features there which are for free. I'm building up a little guitar community there just for fans of, you know, I love guitar, this kind of community. Good, me and Dr. Pink are saying goodbye.